Right, let's continue going on a little ride. Fuel filter's all tight, car's starting, and yeah, but it was definitely lacking on power up that little road. Let's just see what happens. See, that's as it was, pulling like a train. We definitely lost power going up that hill. I shall try and go up there again, which is obviously yeah. See, that's what we do when we're working. You can tell the difference just by feeling the car. Wasn't doing that before. It was hesitating like mad, and all I've done is clean that thing out. And could there be crud in it? I think we've got an underlying problem somewhere. It's an intermittent little thing. I'm going to go up this hill. This is where I first noticed on the bit earlier. I mean, the first time round it was fine. The second loop I noticed a bit of faltering. Try it again now. I'll keep this rolling. You can always edit it down if there's far too much rambling. So this is now the climb out of a 40 zone into a 60. I'm in third now, which I'm expecting. It's accelerating as it does in third. You can hear it picking up. It was not this responsive before. We're now in fourth and accelerating hard. In fact, I'm catching up this Mercedes behind me. It was going for it anyway. I'm now going faster than I should be, but I'm going to go for it. I'm in fourth gear, overtaking a car. We're under full load now, still in fourth. Absolutely nothing wrong there, but it wasn't doing that before. As we know, this is the problem with intermittent faults. They're intermittent. So we shall continue on the route now and see if we can make it happen again. Fun times. Same route that I've just done. Basically, I've shortened my route to just taking the one island to the other that has a 60 zone in it, because it's uphill and obviously I've got more chance of thrashing the car and making it make a fault. Yeah, so I shall just keep doing that. There's no sort of houses or anything. It's not a dangerous piece of road. Although this is a 40 where I'm at now, so I'm not speeding in this zone. Plus it's up, it's downhill anyway, so we're not going to achieve anything. And then you can clearly see the 60 zone coming up. I'm going to drop it to third now. And it's cleared. It blocked an injector for a second. All these things we can only keep practicing driving around and see if something else manifests. It's really annoying, but you know. So here we go again. I'm in second off the island this time. Okay, so I'm now 18 miles into trying to make the car fail, if you like. Other than that little stutter earlier, I can't find an issue. Instead of doing the route that I'd pre-planned, I'm now just doing the one island to the other and then up the 60 zone as fast as I dare and then back down. You know, if there's a fueling issue, I'm struggling to find it at the minute. It's going to be one of it could be something as stupid as disturbing the filter. Originally it was a dodgy filter, the replacement, and then Mr. Gear. That's knackered me plan, you know. Yeah, Mr. Gear, well, I've just said that. Yeah, it could have, you know, putting the old filter back on, I could have got some crud in it. Certainly that lift pump, if it was a lift pump, I'm going to have to investigate that. I feel like I'm being stupid, but although you know, I know my old diesel engines, I don't exactly, I'm no expert, but I know the principle of it. But certainly it was fuel in, fuel out to something. I don't know what that black box was. Everybody sing right on time. It wasn't that. So waffling again. If I can't make it brake, it sounds like the Allegro, doesn't it? If I can't make it brake, I can't find the fix. Yeah, I can only, how long can I keep doing this? I'm 20 miles in now. It surely used what fuel there is in the lines and in the filter and is now dragging fresh from the tank. Maybe it was just a pure coincidence. I've picked up some crap and it's cleared itself. I'm thinking maybe I shall have a trip to the car shop and get some injector cleaner and throw some of that in, maybe directly into that little bowl thing that I cleaned out, to get it straight through, and then put some in the tank. I don't know. The thing is, how long do you go with the car, which at the minute, a 20-mile test drive, how long do you go with it before you go, well, I can't do a lot about it. I can't leave it parked up indefinitely because I'm scared to use it. Yeah. So I'm going to do one more lap of this, and then we shall go home. Right. After seeking advice on the Maestro owners page, my assumptions are correct. This is the feed in from the tank. This is a manual cam driven lift pump. So in through the lift pump. This black box is a fuel vapor separator. So feed goes in, a return to the tank and a feed to the filter. So I've just been and got some injector cleaner, and although I'm told the quickest way into the injectors is through the fuel filter, I'm not going to even disturb that again. So I'm going to take this lift pump off the top and just tip some in there and stick the rest in the tank. Right, injector cleaner in, starter up. Go for a run. Ad infinitum. I'm not sure this makes excellent viewing, really, to be honest. A man not being able to fix his car, mind you, Mr. Hubnut makes a living out of it, so maybe there's some mileage in it. But yeah, I'm going to give this another 10 miles, and then I'm stuck for the day. Really, can't do anything else. I'm not going deep into stripping things down and messing around. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I took the bloody fuel filter off, and until that point it was running lovely. And like other than that little stutter that we had earlier in the video, it's ran okay since. So the injector cleaner really is just me, in case the stutter was a bit of bad fuel and it blocked an injector temporarily. If not, let's just play a guessing game now and just see how we go. There you go. I know why it is every time you want to give it the beans, you get a tool in front deciding it's great to go 30 in a 60 zone. But that's what happened on that run there. I've no idea if this injector cleaner is just bloody snake oil, in my opinion, stuff like that. Basically, the place I had the fuel filter from gave me a refund on the filter. They didn't want it back, so they just gave me a £10 credit note, and he just said you can have two tubs of injector cleaner for a tenner. I took that up as a yes. It said 50 litres per tub. I decided overkill was always a good idea, so tipped the whole 2 tubs in a quarter of a tank of diesel. Snake oil or not, it's probably not going to hurt, is it? So we're on the test track again, 4th gear. Yeah, like I say, I think the problem I've got at the minute is even if it starts packing up, I've got no idea what it is anymore. So yeah, I've just got to take a risk and use it. This is now deputising for the Allegro in that car show tomorrow, so that's not far from home. So take a risk tomorrow, see how it starts, and then make the massive decision on whether I'm going to use it for work on Monday, I guess. Slightly less critical because obviously I can use the missus's car, but I don't really want to. I haven't bought 2 cars to have them sit there parked up. The Allegro, unfortunately, is going to be parked up for a while, but this one needs to be reliable. Like I say, we're now close up to 30 miles since this morning, and other than that little falter, it's okay. So I'm going to call this one buttoned up, certainly for what I can do today, and start editing an Allegro video. What'll happen is the Allegro video will probably go live tonight, and then I shall save this one for maybe Sunday, but probably Monday, after I've decided whether I use it for work, and then we'll see if it goes good from there. So I shall catch you on another video, but hopefully it won't be a breakdown video or anything like that. Until then, if you do like my stuff, please like and subscribe. I don't like saying it every time, but I seem to be stuck on 329 subscribers. Maybe if I titled the channel Free Sex for All, I'd have a few more, but I'd be misleading you. So I'll catch you later. Bye. Rightio, that's Miranda cleaned and polished, ready for tomorrow for substituting for Agatha, just as it's going to start raining. Just my luck. Catch you later.